By the time she lands in September, her tally will be 666 days in space. By the time she lands in September, her tally will be 666 days in space. By the time she lands in September, her tally will be 666 days in space. By the time she lands in September, her tally will be 666 days in space. By the time she lands in September, her tally will be 666 days in space.
today from the old shuttle era again, where essentially the astronauts are giving the game away. So let's have a look at the first clip and I'll come back to you.
And a curious lighting effect, because there's no atmosphere or anything to dim the light. The station is very starkly lit. Again, we're missing a little bit of this because it's in black and white. But the station is very, very bright, very radiant, and then the earth tones beneath it are somewhat muted. So it almost looks like it's fake, like it's two pieces of film put together. But it is a beautiful thing. And then
bit of honesty there from one of the astronauts, stroke astro dames. Where is it? Let's come back to that. It does look fake. And do you know why? Because it is fake. And I appreciate your honesty there, Mr. Astro Dame. And it was nice of you to tell us the technique that's used that would give the same effect here, which of course we know is layering one film on top of the other. So we thank you for that. And of course I know it's fake because it's scientifically impossible. Why is it scientifically impossible? Because they're presenting a globe there, which is scientifically impossible. That's why. So I know it's fake anyway. But it was nice of one of the astronauts to display a little bit of honesty there. Maybe a little truth seed planted on the sly. Now, second clip is pure mockery. There's two cameras, obviously one inside the cargo bay of the shuttle, supposedly looking towards the back end of the shuttle. And the box top left corner is the ISS camera looking down at the shuttle. The shuttle is doing maneuvers to expose its underbelly to the International Space Station crew, where they can do checks upon the heat tiles to make sure it's safe for supposed re-entry, okay? Just so you know what the scene is here. But what we get here is a real treat. We get to see a model space station here rise up at the back right hand corner here above the shuttle, and it looks so ridiculous and so fake that even the NASA astronaut commentating, once he finishes his sentence, you can actually hear him laughing at how bad this actually is. And I don't blame him. I would struggle to compose myself. So let's watch this footage where this is some of the worst, where we get to see the most blatant, obvious model, space station model, rise up above the back right end corner of a prop space shuttle. And even the narrator, the astronaut that was supposedly on the shuttle, laughs at how bad this is. Pure mockery. Let's have a look.
See the space station starting to come up along the sides, and you'll be able to tell he did such a great job flying it. You can't even see the center of the station in the view there. It's right up the center of the tail.
Get ready for his laugh. Here it comes. Did you catch it? Come back again. Cheeky little rascal.
The center of the tail.
Cheeky little rascal. Once more. I think you've done a good job considering. I mean, if I was commentating on this model rising up above the back of a shuttle prop, I'd probably, the tears would be coming down my, as if I'm trying to say it as if this scene was real. The tears would be streaming down my cheeks and I would be roaring with laughter. So he done quite well, really. But let's hear this cheeky little chappy again give the game away.
The center of the tail.
I don't blame you, mate. It is shocking. Absolutely ridiculous. Some of the worst. And considering how bad the footage is, I think you've done quite well there, young man, holding it together. It's all nonsense anyway. Demonstrable reality tells us that. But we're even getting the astronauts tell us, laughing at their own supposed adventures and footage, and kind of giving the game away on the techniques used. The game ended for the globe in 2014. It was never real anyway. It was only accepted as a belief system. There's no science to back it. It comes unstuck at every single point when scrutinized. Simple as that. And of course, when you analyze the heliocentric space claims that go with it, even their own astronauts are laughing at the nonsensical rubbish that is presented to us. Dear, oh dear.
gravity will attract an object if it's moving in a straight line.
And let's enlist the help of a friend. Taxi.
Okay, here is Pig launching Red Bird into space. Well, hey, we're already into space. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, all the way down.
I know this looks like animation, but it's actually really real.
So there's the space station. I love that this is not animation. This is film taken by a shuttle of the space station. And so this is real.
God,
it's not
dude.
animation.
And this is our space station. This is a movie. This is not a drawing or a cartoon. It's really a movie.
And I love this video because it looks like animation, like something that somebody made, but it's actually real footage. And it came up in the payload bay of the shuttle, and that's the docking ring you see right there. That video, again, doesn't really look real.
Oh my God, dude.
It's about painstaking craftsmanship. It's about the teamwork required to place a dream on film.
Whether it's a full-scale mock-up of the shuttle used by astronauts for training, or a display model of a futuristic lunar transportation system, a small group of craftsmen at NASA's Johnson Space Center has probably had a hand in their construction. For 30 years, modeling has been an integral part of engineering support for the space program. Each project, whether large or small, has its own set of challenges, according to veteran model builder Mike McGuire.
It's just skills acquired over a period of time. I don't believe there's a school that you can actually go to and learn everything that's done out here in the model shop. It's a pretty unique position.
Although labor-saving devices play a vital role in modeling, it is the skill and artistic ability of the people that bring ideas to life. The model builders, helping turn the concepts of today into the flight hardware of tomorrow.
And this is our space station. This is a movie. This is not a drawing or a cartoon. It's really a movie.
The space station itself is, I like to see pictures of it. It looks to me like it's an animation, like this was a cartoon, but that's a real place.
Hi, my name is Katrina Lane, and I'm in grade 6. My question is, what does the space station smell like?
What does it smell like? It doesn't really have a strong, distinctive smell. It's not a bad smell at all. It maybe smells like being in an airplane. It maybe smells like being in an airplane.
Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. And as for flying to the moon, well, they ain't never been. Indeed, my friend, their lying scum is there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Well, I was kind of skeptical, but I have an open mind. And what he said was interesting, and I've got a little time. So I grabbed myself a doobie, and I started watching vids. Cause if NASA's really lying, then they're lying to my kids. And as I watched, I got angry as I learned of the deceit. The global Earth deception was right there at my feet. Well, holy shit, this could be true. What if we're not on a globe? The more I learned, the more I yearned, the more I started to probe. I upturned every rock of information I could find. I started to unlock the truth, the war upon my mind. I had 1,000 questions I just couldn't understand. I had to meet that man again, that flat earth man. Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. And as for flying to the moon, well, they ain't never been. Indeed, my friend, their lion scum is there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free.